Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing great. My name is Anthony and I'm primarily a demand and supply trader. I make market analysis and stock specific videos for swing and positional opportunities. If this is something that interests you, please consider subscribing to the channel. So without further delay, let's get started. So for today's talk, we have ABB here, and yeah, this is the yearly time frame chart. So as you can see, in the past 3 years, in 2021, 2022, and 2023, there's been a huge bullish momentum, right? Except for 2022, where it formed a huge wick at the top. This I would consider bearish, but the thing is, in 2023, the buying pressure continued, so it was able to maintain that buying pressure and still move back to all-time high levels, right? So I would consider this as probably profit booking. But as you also know, Nifty started falling in 2022, so that could also be a possible reason. But we'll see, in lower time frames as to what happened. So as of now, this is it. This is the half yearly time frame, and here, while moving up, the price created a demand zone here. It's still quite far from the current market price. This can be useful when there is a huge selling pressure and we need something to stop the price from falling. But not to worry right now. One time frame down is quarterly, and we have a quarterly demand zone here. This is similar to the half yearly demand zone, so it's in the same place. So let's move lower. So as you can see, the down move started in the month of September 2022, and this is fairly when Nifty also started to move down. So probably because of Nifty and profit booking, the stock moved down, and this is the same picture in almost all the stocks. Now coming down, it took support here. Probably there was a demand zone on the low time frame in this wick, and then started the rally back up to almost all-time high levels. And in the process, it's created a monthly demand zone here, the 2838 level. All right. So this can be a potential monthly trade if the price ever comes somewhere in this region. Okay. That is just something to note. Moving down to the weekly. So on the weekly, we can see that the stock started a lower low formation, and then there was a break of structure here. There was a lower low, lower high, but a higher low and a higher high. So there was a break of structure here. So this demand zone becomes extremely important. All right. If whenever price comes here, we can take a trade and it's going to be a blockbuster because we have the support of monthly and weekly here. All right. Other than that, it has also formed a weekly demand zone here. It isn't as good as the one below, the weekly demand zone one, but it is still fine. It also has the EMI support. The problem is the closing could have been better. I'll tell you why. This is the previous high. Although price broke the previous high, it was not able to sustain or close above it. If this zone had closed above all-time high, this would have been a really good zone. But as of now, it is still good because the price is in a good uptrend. Now on the daily, you can see that the price is moving down, and it has just hit the weekly demand zone, and we got a reaction. Although I'm not entering as soon as it touches the weekly demand zone, I'm trying to find the best location where I get the optimum risk to reward. For that, I'm going on the lower time frame. That would be 240 minutes. See, on the 240 minutes, the structure looks nice. So this was the zone that broke above this high and gave a good rally also. All right. So I am pretty confident entering this zone because it looks powerful, as well as there is good closing as well. So here would be the entry parameters. My target is all-time high, that is for sure. And for entry, I'll be entering somewhere around 3110. But for stop loss, there is two options. You can either move your stop loss here at 3034, and you will get a better risk to reward. But I have a strong reason to move my stop loss below the weekly line. Now, if you look a little to the left, at one point, this candle was red up until here. But after this point, the buyers took charge and started to move the price back up. The same thing happened the next day. the price opened here, moved down. At this point, the buyers kicked in, pushed the prices back up. All right. So I can sense that there is some buying pressure here in this zone. And for me, being a safe trader, I think it is better to be safe than sorry. Now, one thing I'm considering here is that even if I move my stop loss to this level, my R2R is still at 2:5. Now, since this is an all-time high stock, I believe that there is a lot more room for the stock to move. So what I will be doing is I will start trailing my stop loss. So I will get a better risk to reward. So for that reason, I have decided to enter here. Now, please don't take this as a tip or a call. This is only for educational purposes. But if you have any queries, you can post them in the comment section and I'll make sure to get back to you. For live updates, you can also join our Telegram channel. If you want the link, just DM me on Instagram and I'll make sure to send you the link. So this was my 2 thoughts on ABB. If this helps, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video. Thanks.